Still got some glue around there, not dry, but it's close. Hey John, how you doing? Pretty good, man, pretty good. Came on to see if I could put this thing together. They gotta get out of here. It's two twins. I got a guy who orders two of everything, which I'm not complaining. Oop, I got the volume up pretty bad on this. I bet you can't hear me. Are you able to hear me? Because I did turn that other stuff off. That might be better anyway. It was good when nobody was here to have it up a little louder there. Okay. I had it up. It's a new scene because I just set this one up with the desk like this, and so I just added it on this scene, and I had a little trouble doing it because I was forgetting to do something, and so I was moving stuff around, messing with stuff. Here's your base. Hey there, Marquette Productions. Welcome. Good to have you here with us. We are putting together an HO scale version of Uncle Digger's Cabin. And I'm also working on some other stuff. Let's check this out. Uh-oh. And man, these cameras, it might be time to get rid of these C920s. This camera right here is fuzzy. One is resin, one is PLA. These are PLA, and the little bitty ones are resin. These models right here were printed on that bamboo you see under me right here, in multicolor. So we used to have to glue those guys on there. I'm glad I don't have to anymore. I need a piece of parchment. But I had to come in and I did the windows, and I had to get some of the backing from my windows off, make sure they weren't in the way when I put them together. And yeah, PLA. What kind of printer you got, man? Yeah, I have an airbrush. Okay. I have an airbrush that I do use when needed, and I enjoy using the airbrush. But I added the Bamboo H2S to the lineup about 3 months ago or so, and as a result, we can do 4 colors now. Saving up to do 8 when I get bigger. I'm gonna buy the option to do 8 when I grow up and get a real job and stuff. So we'll be doing that. And when I'm able to do 8, I could almost do Marquette. I have about 20 models on Etsy and eBay. I designed them for my daughter, and I designed them for our model railroad layout, and then we put them on Etsy and eBay and the other scales. Most of what we do is T through O scale. We can do all 6 scales basically, and yeah, resin's cool. It's good for fine details. It's awful. I don't like it. I much prefer using PLA. But I mean, especially now that you can use those the 2 nozzles, the 0.2 nozzles. Details are getting better. I mean, you can't do T-scale stuff in filament, but Z is fine. You can do everything from Z on up in filament because of the 0.2s. And so Marquette, anyway, we got about 22 models on Etsy and eBay in different scales where you can get them kit form or fully assembled. You can get them unpainted or you can get them painted or colored. Better way to put it now. Alright. So we got a little easy listening jazz. And I'm gonna start putting this together. Oh no. I hate it when that happens. Rookie mistake too. Let me get my stuff. The glue came rushing right out of the tube, as it always does with the cheap glue like I use. And you know, the first time you open it, and I wasn't thinking, wasn't paying attention, and I got it everywhere. We're gonna have to clean this up. I got my Q-tips. Once I get it spread across all the way, I'll clean up the rest. Alright, now we take the fine point Q-tips to ensure we didn't mess everything up already. Well, here the windows are here. Now, I don't have an overhead camera because it's on the 3D printer. And, hey James, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in though for a sec. It's good to see you, appreciate you. So, I don't have a overhead camera like I usually do because I got this one right here. And so they're give and takes. Now, I can mount one above this. I'm gonna have to move my board up, and I can mount one right here. And once I do that, I'll have to. Well, I gotta make sure it's not in the way of the lights. Anyway, I'm putting some lights on the monitors. Oh, hey John, too. I'm getting LEDs for down here under the monitors to light up the desktop better. They're like some under shelf like daylight LEDs. I gotta take these glasses off. Glasses are messing up my ability to see the model like I need to. There we go. Alright. Yeah, more lighting and then an overhead camera for sure. I mean, like, I just didn't want to move. I could just move that camera that's right here, right here, to over my head back and forth when I want to. I have to have a mount up there. I just need to do a little bit of work I haven't done. But let me get this where it belongs. There. Alright. Now, this is like this for sure, yeah. This is a real simple cabin. We have some that are hundreds of pieces though. Oh, I didn't print any deck railings for it. What happened, James? Oh, congratulations, James. Left a little piece of window backing right there, and it's gonna get in my way, I guarantee. Now I have inserts for the corners if it's needed. It doesn't look like it's going to be needed, but what I do is if there's any chance that there's light will bleed through, I've got an insert that goes in the corner. Which we don't have any chance for light bleed on this guy. And we'll do the twin and let that dry before we mess with the roofing. That way we don't undo all our work. So a nice thing about doing two is I can let number one here dry. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I was about to say rut row. Let's see, I got these little guys that go in the corner. If I need them, they just slide down in the corner if there is any light that could peek through with the LED. And so this goes here, and this goes here, That's going to help a lot with putting that beam in the middle that I always rush to do when the walls are still wet. It makes it so hard. Now, it could be though that it's a little more forgiving too, but we'll have to see. I'm not going to be so long on this that it can't be fixed or anything. These don't have to be weathered or anything, so I'll get them together and box them up and get them out of here. I don't think they have to be weathered. I better go double check, but I'm pretty sure they don't have to be weathered. But we will weather your model if you order one from us, if you need it weathered. I don't know that we're the best weatherers in the world, but we definitely aren't the best in the world. But I don't know that we're even very good at it, but we make it look alright. Definitely won't look toy like or new. And do it in 3 or 4 different variations. Varying lengths of dilapidation. I showed this to them earlier. Look here, I need to put this in the thing. This is dry. I gotta cure this. That is a T-scale horse and carriage. Ah, you can see there it is, look. T-scale horse and carriage. 1:450. Now that's small, y'all. I need to make sure it's good and dry before I cure it or it'll warp. I'll let it air dry a little longer. But alright. Now we'll let this dry a bit. You have a great night, James. We really do appreciate you jumping in with us. And so now I have a beam that spans the model and gives us, it fits in everything. And it gives us our roof eave, an apex for our roofing to sit on. There we go. That one cooperated good enough where I don't even know that I need to wait and let this one dry longer. Now that I said that, I would have needed to though. There it is. I'll get the other one. So there's just Oh, I shouldn't have done that. You silly. I wanted to show it off. That it fit. Huh. It's supposed to fit. Dummy. Alright. That's what this is. I enjoy it. I like it. That real thin stuff, it would take me a long time to put this model together. A real long time. I mean, I guess not real long, but much longer. Substantially longer. Alright. Huh. Well, I bragged, and now this one is not cooperating, which is really strange. Oh, there you go. Oh, I see why too. It wasn't perfectly put together. I had made a mistake. Yeah, I had said I wasn't going to be on tonight, but my tutoring thing moved to a little bit later, so I needed to do this anyway. So I've kind of got this set up now where it's just a couple clicks, and I don't have to worry about much. So if I'm sitting here anyway, might as well click on go live. Here we go. Now we need to do the roof and insert. This side goes over here. And I have good places to show where stuff goes on these. And we printed this chimney in here. And so, whoop, when the roof is aimed right, we'll do the underside. The underside on this bamboo is easy to find because of that textured plate. We got seats, so not hard to find. And so in theory, when we put those roofings on, they should fit well. but we'll check it before it dries. Close, but not perfect, I don't think. They do work well, they're just misseated a little. So we want them to be sooner. So we're gonna lift out of the seat. Leave it right there for a minute. I'll just I gotta adjust this just a little bit. They came up real close. I like to be able to just let them sit and not to have to have any adhesive on either one. Preferably, and that makes me happiest. As if they require no adhesive. Better. Better. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's one. I'm probably going to put some deck railings down here. I got to print them, though. I might have some over there. I'm going to go look in a minute. Let's do the other roof first, and then let's see. Does that chimney line up? Sure does. All right. Thank you, John. I appreciate you. We'll use these for some photos. In a video, we might update our ad. We should get some good pics out of this. Man, and I'm sorry, I just screamed in the camera. I keep forgetting. I keep meaning to get one of those alligator clips where you can hook up the 9-volt to the alligator clips. So I can light these things up when I'm taking pictures of them. It's so hard to light them up now because I don't have a way to solder it or get the connections, or I haven't figured out how to get it connected to the 9-volt, so I can just keep it, so I can just connect the light to it and run it up in there. I made a box that would sit inside of, so it would get the wires out of the way, but I can't. Anyway, I've not taken the time or energy or money or effort to get the alligator clip thing for the 9-volt battery here, so I can take pictures of these things with the LED in them. I can do it now, but it's really difficult, and I have to kind of, it takes a long time because, oh, this one's going to be difficult too. It's hard to get the wires to stay in place when they're not actually connected to something, when I've just got them sitting there or wrapped around a little bit. It's hard to keep those LED wires connected to a 9-volt without the proper tools. Alright, so this will come here. This will come here. Here. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright. I might reprint this roof piece right here. It's got a little warp in it. And I actually fixed it on the second print. Oh, that's better. Alright, yeah. There we go. Yeah. So, pleased to be done with those for now. And, like I say, let's see, hold on. Before we get off here and break neck speed, let's see if we have some. I'm sure that's more than enough. But before we get into this, this. Let's make sure these line up well. And so, that's what I was thinking. I need doubles out here. I think it's, let me see. Well, really, no, the doubles don't even fit well. So I would have to cut. Oh wait, that fits perfect. What in the world? There we go. Yeah, that's too good to be true. Probably. Let's try it. And we want this as far out as we can get it. And then we put this one as far over as we can. And that's what I was thinking I had done, but alright, so now we'll go to here. And here. And so now we have I gotta see if I have the right one, but now we have a Thank you, I agree. Now, do we have four that match before I get myself in trouble? And I better go get back to the drawing board. I need one more. Maybe two. Let me get back in this thing and see if I can find two more that match. Go. All right. They're sure getting easier to put together. James and Marquette, I appreciate y'all coming. Hey, Caboose, how's it going, man? Good to see you. It's Caboose CH. Good to meet you. If you're still around, I appreciate you being here. Now that I looked up and noticed. So we're getting ready to get these two out of here to where they belong. We're going to take pictures and do a video or two. And then we'll shoot a video for the Etsy ad and take some pictures for the Etsy ad, and then we'll do a short for the channel, and we'll send these guys out probably tomorrow or the next day. They need to get on out of here. It is 6 o'clock, and that's when I like to cook dinner. I do have a obligation this evening, so y'all have a good night. I do thank you for coming, John. I really appreciate you, James. I think James is gone, but thanks. Caboose CH, we appreciate you being here. And Marquette, I can't remember what's that name up there. Oh, Messy Modlar was here. I didn't say hello to the Messy Modlar. I hope you're still here. I guess I didn't. I wasn't looking. I mean, I was busy. I was doing this, but I should have noticed that. Marquette, appreciate you to be here. Boy, I'm sure glad I looked back up and saw you were here, Messy Modeler. I don't know if you're gone, but it was good to see you. I'm getting ready to. I don't know what I'm gonna make. Matter of fact, I got to figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner. And so y'all have a good night. Take care, and I will see y'all again soon. Thanks for joining me. Do appreciate it. So John, I stop OBS first, and then I stop YouTube first, then I stop OBS, but it takes longer for everything to get to YouTube. I don't know if I've been cutting it off. Stop YouTube first, then OBS. But I need to wait through whatever the delay would be on YouTube, right? Okay, okay. Makes more sense. Have a good one.